Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Minister Brother Derek here. We here on a beautiful day. I was live earlier. I just made some changes and I don't need to get no screen paint or buy another screen or do any of that other stuff. I use my own ingenuity. I realized that the sunlight was bouncing off the glass window pane and was shooting back in here. So I just took a sheet and just put it over the door. Now, I don't close my door. I leave it open all the time so that the cat can go back and forth as she wants to. She want to go outside, she can go outside, she can come in. So, Dan, but let me put one of them dumb animal entrances, where they swing open. We can't do that. So, like I said, I went on and reattached the screen out there to keep the bugs out, even though we got plenty of zap. I need to turn that zapper back on. I had it off when I was using the microwave. But I went on. I put a piece of cardboard up at the top right there, and then I put a sheet on that side because it was bouncing off the glass and it was bouncing in. So I'm letting that absorb the light, and then I got a sheet on this side, and so you can see the wall that it's not hitting the screen much there. Here, you can see, check my other videos, you see it coming all the way across and going all the way over here. And we still got sunlight. I can see the sun. The cat can still go. And I'm getting a phone call from MTA Mobility for my bus ride tomorrow. I ain't worried about answering that. But, so let's take a look. This is supposed to be Dolby Vision 4K, but also it's Dolby Atmos. So let's see how the Dolby Atmos sound. So let's see how this looks. See, you talk about doing testing. Let's do a test. Let's see how this sound. Let's see how this looks. But y'all can see we still let the sunlight in, but we controlling the sunlight. So do we have theater sound? Do we have theater image? I can't bring the whole screen into focus. Because we up under it. Y'all can see I got the phone above my head. This is watchable. And we ain't had to spend no money. This is good right here. I'm satisfied with this. I don't want to get flagged, but that's supposed to be Dolby Atmos, and it's supposed to be Dolby Vision. It looks good to me, even though I don't have a 4K projector. I don't have a $2,000 sound system, but I do got 12 Logitech speakers. And, well, actually, we got 11 Logitech, and we got these two speakers here, the one with the lights on them. I got them off of Amazon. I just like the way the lights bounce, but they sound okay. I don't know what name brand they are, but the rest of them are Logitech. They're trying to tell you, oh, you know, but you're using an old Logitech. Well, it's name brand. It's name brand. We actually have a system. So don't hate. You know, my neighbors used to knock on the wall when I first moved in here. But now I nagged them so much they don't even ask me anymore. I be like, hey, ain't too loud, is it? Oh, no, you good. Hey, you sure it ain't too loud? Yeah, you good. See, when I made the change, the evil wasn't able to escalate. Y'all understand what I'm saying? See, if you buck heads, that gives the evil the opportunity to go around and discredit you. But by the fact that I'm constantly asking them, hey, is it too loud? Let me know if something wrong. They can't go to that people and say, they can't go to the people and say anything. That's how you deal with the haters. You don't try to match them word for word. If you try to match them word for word, you're going to lose, okay? Now, this phone can only record in 4K so long. That's why my videos cut off. Which is another reason, if none of y'all can actually watch it, very few of you can watch it in 4K, why shoot it in 4K? And then it makes your devices overheat watching it, and makes your devices overheat playing it. But people are trying to tell you, oh, you gotta have 4K. You will die if you don't have 4K. You don't know what you're missing. The problem with that is people who don't know what they're missing live better than you do. If you have, say you have a virgin that came over from overseas, was in a monastery. He came, got him a nice job, got a nice little condo, you know what I'm saying, got, you know, he doing good, got a nice fancy car. And you come by and say, hey, you got everything, but you know, you ain't got no woman. So there's something wrong with you. You ain't got no woman. And you say, hey, I ain't thinking about women right now. I'm enjoying life. You know, I'm going on vacations and I'm going out on cruises and, you know, I'm just seeing this new country and I don't want to be tied down right now. Oh, no, you're missing out. You don't know because you don't. Oh, you got to get a woman. We got to get you a woman. And they nag the guy and nag the guy and nag the guy and nag the guy. And then they actually go find him a woman. And now the man experiences sex for the first time. And now he in love. And sit there and marry this woman. Then come to find out the woman cheating on him. And brought him diseases. And she divorced him and take his money. And he got to pay child support for the kids that they had. And so now he went from being carefree to now he worried about money. Then the woman and her friends go down there and start irritating this boss. And his boss fire him. And everywhere he go get a job, they fired him. And they get him fired. And one day he not feeling well. He go to the doctors. He find out that he got AIDS. That the woman cheating on him and got him AIDS. So now he in the hospice waiting to die. And the same people that told him, you know, you missing out because you ain't got a woman, they come in there and say, man, what happened to you? And if that guy could get up out that bed, he'd probably strangle all of them. I was doing fine until you came and told me what I was missing out on. I was enjoying life. I was fine until you came and tried to show me something I wasn't worried about. And now, I'm in this hospice. Can't even get up, walk around. I'm dying. When I was out there playing basketball, when I was out there doing things, I can't even get out this bed listening to you. That's how the haters do. Because they evil. If they can't beat you, if they can't get out their own misery, they want to bring you down to their level of misery. And so everybody's miserable together. Everybody's equal. We're all miserable. Well, I'm not going to let nobody drag me down. I'm not going to be miserable. And I hope that's the one thing that I tell you people and express to you. Whether you like me or you don't, whether you respect me or you don't, you can't say that I enjoy being miserable. Because I don't. I don't. Because while you got people telling you what you missing out on, I'm laying here enjoying what I got. While people are telling you what you're missing out on, I'm enjoying what I got and making the most of it. I'm enjoying myself. I went to the doctor today. I enjoyed myself. I was in there dancing around. I was having a good old time. They were like, "Sir, you here for business?" And I'm like, "Well, come on to the business then." I got here early. What's taking so long? I'm going to have me a good time. I'm not going to be that fly on the wall. When I go someplace, I'm going to be immersed in the action. Not saying that I'm starved for attention, because I ain't. But if I got to be someplace, I'm going to make the best of it. I'm not going to moan and groan. I'm going to handle my business. I'm going to make it fun. You can put me anywhere, in any situation. I'm going to make the adjustments. Now, like I said, I was having a problem with the sunlight coming in here. Now I don't. I fixed it on my own. The little bit of sun that's in here, I actually can block that off. You see, I blocked it off in the middle. I can actually block it all out, but I want to see the sun. I just don't want it to blast me in my face. I don't want it to kill the ceiling. So between 5 and 8, whenever the sun go down, the sun is going to be blasting. It's going to be blasting in this direction. Now I can relax. And I didn't have to get tricked into buying something I don't need. That's the key. But somebody's going to say, "Well, you know, that little bit of that, look at that little ray right there. It's messing up your sky." Shut up. I know the camera's going to make it look brighter than what it is, but you should still be able to see it. And like I said, I'm recording in 4K, and most of y'all wind about 4K and don't have nothing that you can play it on. I can't honestly say that I've ever seen true 4K in real life. I've never had a device. I got a device in my hand that can record 4K, but the screen is 720p. The screen that I'm looking through on the viewfinder of the phone is 720p. So we're good. No, I take it back. It's 1080p. I'm sorry. 1080p. The highest TV I had was 1080p. So, by me having to get that 32-inch smart TV, I had to get used to 720p, but I ain't noticed much difference. And so now, my projectors are 720p. That looks good to me. I can sit here and enjoy my movies. No, you're not. You gotta have that 4K. If you don't have 4K, you don't know what you're missing. Look at this. Hey, look at this. I'm happy with what I have. No, you're not. You're just telling yourself that. I'm telling you, you got to be like me and you got to get what I got. No, I don't. I ain't got to get nothing. I like what I have. Don't tell me what I need to do. You worry about yourself. Let me enjoy myself. Because see, misery. They want you to be miserable. Because see, I ain't got to worry about if something go wrong. I ain't got to worry if something go wrong. If any one of these projectors go up, they go right in the trash can. Who cares? I go in the closet and pull out another one. when that will go up. It's still one in the closet. I got a waiting list. I'm waiting for this one to go up, and then the one in the closet to go up, and then the other one in the closet to go up, because I want to try the Emerson. The front wall is the Emerson. That's a 3 LCD. This is only a 1 DLP LCD chip. That got 3. The picture is crisper on the Emerson because it got 3 LCD. This one with the 1 LCD is not as crisp as the Emerson is, but the colors are sick, and it's on a naked screen. You want that color. That's why I bought one with a brand new buzz, so I can get my 3,500 hours. 3,500 hours or 5 to 6 months. Some of you say that's not a long time. They pay $35 for it every 6 months. That's a lot better than spending $2,000 to $4,000. I'll never live long enough. I won't spend enough money. If I change projectors every 4 months, I still won't hit nowhere near $2,000. And I'll be able to try out every brand while you stuck with your same one. And while you worry about falling asleep or leaving it on. Oh, I'm burning up the bulb. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't believe I fell asleep and let it run. Nobody was watching it. I let these things run 24/7. I don't care if they conk out. I just break out another one. What am I missing out on? I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. I'm laying down here and I'm immersed. I can't take in this whole screen. I can't even show it to you at the same time on the phone. Look, I got to lean over to show you the corner. Look at that. I got to lean over to show you the corner. Look at that. Ain't nothing like looking up. Laying back, just relaxing and looking up and just falling into the action. That's what real immersion is. But if something happened, I can still see what's going on. If something happened, people say, you need to get the VR headset, and then it's totally immersed. That's true, but it takes you out of what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? Where I live at, I need to know what's going on. It's 400 apartments in this building. Just because I'm sitting here not doing nothing, don't mean somebody's house ain't on fire. Don't mean somebody got gas running through. Don't mean bullets are shooting. I don't know. I put that headset on. I can't see or hear nothing. I can be alert and see what's going on and yet still be immersed in what I'm watching. And like I said, when I first did this, I thought that sprinkler, see that sprinkler right there? I thought that would be annoying. And see that light right there? I thought that would be annoying. It's not. I thought that the smoke detector right there would be annoying. It's not. I don't even notice it. You know what is annoying? The indentation right there. Because when you got words and you reading text, that indentation, you have to raise it up over the indentation. That's the only problem. And I can't do nothing about that because it's their ceiling. Now, if I try to fill it in, when it's time for me to move, how am I going to unfill it? And you see it goes all the way down. Right from the end of that arch, it goes all the way down to the wall. Causes another problem on the screen down here because of that same thing. That indentation. This screen goes in a half an inch. And then here, because of the cable line in the center, it comes out. Because the line goes up the wall and then it curves and then goes up into the next apartment. So it actually has a curvature. How am I going to have the screen straight? It don't matter. Because this was always straight. It don't matter. But sometimes it's annoying when I look up there and it's a little curve on the right hand side. because like things might go up at an angle. But I just look up. When we do the 360 videos, I can lay down and just type on the keyboard instead of having to go up to the desk. And it's right here. Everything is right here in my face. I ain't got to look up. It's right there. You gonna try to tell me I need to change this and change that? I like it the way it is. And I like the fact that at the end curves in. So it's like it's coming into you. So as you look down, it's like it's coming into you. Instead of you looking up at it, it's like it's coming at you. I like it. But you got people that tell me, well, you need to step it up. Well, you step it up. Have fun. Why do you need me to do what you're doing? Why do you need me to do what you're doing? That guy I roasted. Uh-oh. Y'all notice that? Watch this. With a little press. The video game came on because I got this whole pause. So the video game came on. What? Let me grab the remote. As the video game came on. Look at all the games. Sega's what I know. We up to 170, and I'm just on 1 of 5 settings. Where's my game at? There it is. Since we here. Now, I ordered 2 splitters. Because it's one HDMI port on the back of the PC. We have an Intel i5 6500. Some of you are saying, well, they got 7500, they got 9500s out now. Well, we went from 3600 to 4790 to now we at 65. We working our way up. If I want to play my game, I can just lay down and play it. Yeah, I can't play this with one hand. So I'm gonna get beat up. Hey, I'm getting beat up. The guy behind me, I gotta turn around. Alright. I'm getting beat up. Hey, I'm getting beat up. I can't see you. I can't do that. Alright, come to the middle. I'm getting beat up. I gotta turn around. Jay dead. Turn around. There we go. I'm playing the game with one hand. Come on, Grandma. Grandma. I'm getting beat up. I messed up. That's all right. I'm gonna get punched in my mouth. Told you. Let's see if I can grab him. There we go. Wait a minute. They go for the suplex. Oh, y'all can see it. No, on it. I'm getting beat up. Anybody else want to fight? I only got one hand. We only got one hand. Y'all see, I can't even put the whole screen in. I'm gonna see if I can grab her. And they gotta be fast. Ah, you have to have both? I can't just grab her? Alright. Nope, can't do it. Anyway. Don't know if y'all noticed, I can't even put the whole screen in the camera. Hold on, I have to lean over. We got to lean over and go to the wall. Look at that. I got to lean over. I can't even show you the whole screen. This is 150 inches. That is 150 inches straight across. And like I say, I'm laying under it. But somebody gonna tell me, somebody that got two 20-inch, what might be a 24, two 20-inch monitors on that table to the right at the foot of that bed. They got to lean over or sit up on the right side of the bed to see that squint at them little screens. And I'm sitting here. Ain't even paid $100 for everything. And I got a theater. I got a mini man cave in public housing. You want to tell me what I need to do? Nah, you need to be more like me instead of trying to make me more like you. Because I can sit here and enjoy my game. I was looking around. I was trying to see. They make some for PlayStation 1. Now, my brother has had all the games. I'm sure he got a 5 right now. Probably got whatever the highest Sony PlayStation is, whatever the highest Xbox is, Xbox 4 Live, 5 Live, whatever it is. I'm sure my brother has them all. And I've been over his house over the years, and I played on the games. I never cared for them. That's why I never upgraded. I like this game. That's just me, you know. But that's what I like. Well, no, you don't. You don't like that. You just cheat. And that's what I like. Is what I like. No, you got to upgrade. You played the game from the 90s. Well, I was a teenager in the 90s. A teenager in the 2000s don't want the same thing a teenager in the 90s did. A teenager in the 80s don't want the same thing. In the 80s, I was happy with the Commodore and the tie. Try and give a kid from 2023 a Commodore. What the hell is this? You can't even see the people. Look at the graphics. Look at this. You can't even see the people. What are you doing? How did you play this back in the day? So stop trying to tell somebody what they need. You just worry about yourself. Worry about what you're doing. And you'll be happy. Find out what Jesus and God want for you. When you do that, everything come into focus. You don't have no worries. You ain't missing out on nothing. You don't have no yearnings. Because you doing what you were meant to do. You were born to do what God planned for you to do. But you got to go through Jesus to get to God. And a lot of people keep claiming, I'm blessed and I got this. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because when you keep saying I, then you tell God, I don't need you. Because I can do it. You ain't got to bless me, God. I got it. When somebody do something to you and you respond right away, when God said, I got it, you say, God, go sit down. I got this. You push God out the way. And then you claim him. Seriously. You claim him. I was ashamed of the videos that I made. I actually made 4 roast videos in the past month. I hadn't made a roast video in years. I actually made 4 roast videos, and I took them down, except for the last 2. No, actually, it wasn't really a roast video. They weren't really, I was just telling them about themselves. I wasn't roasting them. I was telling them about themselves. I was telling them the stuff they said and forgot about. Reminding them. Is that a real roast? Yeah, I told the guy, he's ashamed to be Mexican, and When I said something about it, all of a sudden he made 2 videos back to back. The same video he made back to back, and one of them in English and one in Spanish. All right, I called him out on it. I was like, I made a video showing me playing the game on the ceiling. Now all of a sudden, everybody in that sector put up a video of them playing that game. Hey, we got a PlayStation 4, and we got an Xbox, and they're like, man, you just copying. Why you copying? And I called them out on it, and they got mad. They don't get mad. Well, see, evil don't like when you call it out. They don't like it. They like to call you out. When you call them out, they get mad. But see, they can't do nothing to me. 1, I ain't in that sector. 2, I ain't selling nothing. So you can't do nothing to me. But if you want to get a good tongue lashing, you want to get your feelings hurt, hey, come on through. We don't discriminate. I ain't looking for it. Because I let God fight for me. But I got the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit. If it were to use me to put something on you, I'll do it. Because that's still God. Our spirit is from God, even though we ignore it. So, using the Holy Spirit is not telling God to get out the way. Because God breathed. Actually, Jesus did, but God's breath was breathed into Adam. So we all have God's breath. We all have the Spirit. The Spirit is in the blood. So if you called out and called on, long as you in connection with the Spirit, it's not just you. You're boosted by the Holy Spirit, which is from God. So God can use you through the Holy Spirit to do his work. Sometimes he uses heathens if it'll help out one of his. And that's something people don't understand. Y'all got to realize that you're in the battle right now, whether you know it or not. And the devil has you convinced that you're doing good, that you okay. And the truth is, you ain't. You are not okay. You are not doing good. But he got you thinking, as long as you got a car, as long as you got a job, as long as you got a mate, as long as you got some money in your pocket jingling, as long as you got your wants being fulfilled, that you okay. Well, you wasn't made for that. You were not made for that. And the devil knows it. Because he was supposed to train us up. He was supposed to make sure that Adam and Eve ruled this planet. But he had to be under them. He didn't want to be under them. He like, man, you made me long before you made them. I've been around a while. I'm supposed to be your chief angel. You want to tell me you just made these two Muppets, and I got to go down there and serve them. I got to go down there and teach them. And some of y'all that work, you know what I'm talking about. Because how many times you work the job? I know I worked many a job where I've been there, and I'm running everything. But when it's time to hire a new manager, a new supervisor, they don't hire from within. They go get some college kid that don't know nothing, and they bring them in, and then they expect you to train them. You got to train some knucklehead to do the job that you should be doing. That's what the devil felt like when God told him he had to come down here and teach these new things he created, how to run this world. And he had to bow down to him. He said, oh, heck no, you lost your mind. He felt the same way you feel when you working. And I really feel, because I was a teenager. And I started in fast food and janitorial. Every time it was time for a promotion, I would say, hey, Am I going to get the rank now? They're like, dog, we hired somebody out of college. All right. Well, yeah, they have a degree in business management. Isn't that what the general manager does? But you're supposed to have two managers that run the store. I know how to do everything here. I know how to handle the employees. I have that respect. Why can't I be a supervisor or manager? I understand you don't want me to be the general, because that's the one that's got to deal, with the district bosses, dirty. I understand that. But nope, they don't hire from within. They bring in some knucklehead, fresh out of college, don't know nothing, and you got to train him to be your boss. I got to teach you how to be my boss. I got to teach you how to tell me what to do. I understand how they felt in slavery. I could imagine being a nanny, being the black nanny that's got to sit there and try to raise these white kids because the plantation owners are going out getting drunk and out there having their little balls or whatever. They got to raise these kids, and the kids are over them. How the kid supposed to respect you when the kid can whip you? The kid can say one thing and have you whipped, have you killed. But you got to raise them, and you got to train them up. If not, you're going to get in trouble. So you got to make sure they do their homework. You got to make sure they have manners. You got to teach people who don't have no respect for you and ain't scared of you. But that's the reason why it doesn't last long, because eventually you start to care. And when you start to care, that's when you mess up. Because the people realize you care. And they can work from the inside to bring you down. So even the devil, those of you that say that you can't relate to the devil, you don't understand what his problem is. I just told you. He was demoted. He was demoted. And y'all don't understand, in biblical days, the lowest thing was dust. The dust on the ground. Dirt was the lowest thing. And we were formed out of the lowest things on earth to be the most powerful thing on earth. What do you think that said to the other creations? Wait a minute. Did you make us out of dust? You want us to go worship. They're going to be able to move mountains and tell all the animals what to do, and they're going to be able to make the rivers go where they want to go, and we can't do that, but you expect us to go down there and teach somebody to do it. That's why 30 the angels look. They're like, you lost your mind. You bumped your head. That's what the kids say. You bumped your head, Lord. What the heck wrong with you? What the heck? These bears ain't going to worship you, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to make them worship me. They're going to worship us. We going to run this world. They ain't going to run it. We going to trick them. We going to take their immortality. The devil tried to kill us. And you got a whole bunch of devil worshipers out there. We wouldn't be here if the devil got what he wanted. God told them, if you eat from that tree, you shall surely die. That's why the devil tricked Eve into eating from that tree, so that God would have to kill us. Well, what do you think that how you think he felt when Adam lived to be 930 years old? How do you think the devil felt when Adam lived to be 930 years old? God was supposed to kill him on the spot. What do you think he did for 930 years? Did his best to make Adam and Eve life hell. He's still doing it today. Because we can do what he can't do. We might can't fly and do all the other stuff, but we can recreate. He can't recreate. We can create new things. He can't. He actually steals our ideas and uses them against us. We have the ability to survive any situation and figure out a way to get out of it and make it work. He can't do that. He can only do what he was given to do. That's it. His advantage is the same. He can only do what he was given to do. If God didn't give the power, he can't recreate it. If God did not give him the power, he cannot recreate it. So actually, he's weaker. And remember, the longer you are disconnected from God, every generation gets weaker. That's why we got more diseases now. Why we falling ill. When you had people in the old days that could walk 4 or 5 miles somewhere. We walk 4 or 5 miles, we ready to go in the hospital. We getting weaker. Guess what? The devil getting weaker too. Because he's not connected to God. So if you ain't connected and he ain't connected, is one better than the other? The stuff he can do, you can't do. The stuff he can do, and vice versa. So I don't have no fear of the devil. The devil can get dropped dead. I tell him to his face, drop dead, sucker. All you can do is break my stuff. Bro, break it. I just get bored. You can have people look at me funny. So what? I worry about what God and Jesus think. I don't want to make you look stupid. Okay. But I remember, if you connect to God, no matter what situation you're in, all you got to do is just stand. Just stand. You ain't got to do nothing. Just stand. You ain't got to respond to people. You ain't got to go retaliate. Just stand. And just wait. God will do it for you. But God don't rush. God take his time. And we want instant gratification. If somebody does something to us, we want to respond instantly. We want to see something happen instantly. We can't wait. Sometimes you got to wait. Sometimes you got to wait. You know, you sit there and say, hey, I see this guy dealing drugs on the corner. Don't the police see it too? Why they ain't locking them up? They might be under surveillance. Instead of getting them for that one bust and they'd be out in a couple of years, they build the case up and put them away for 20 or 30. But we don't see that. We just see the fact that the guy here every day doing the same thing and police ride by, don't do nothing. That's what we see. It's not until they go make the bust and then they wind up getting everybody. So they get that one person, they get 20 people and get them off the street. But you just see the same person every day and see the cops ride by, don't do nothing to them. Like, what the hell? Because you're not patient. God got them. Everybody that's done something to me, if I don't respond back, something happened to them. It might not be that week. It might not be that month. It might be a couple of years. It might be 5 years. But they ain't doing well. Most of the people that have done something to me and I didn't respond back, they not doing well. They doing worse. People that I've responded to have taken anger back against, have come back against, they wind up doing better than me. Why is that? Because I stepped in and pushed God out the way. God says, okay, I ain't going to say nothing to you, but watch, that person going to do better than you. And I'm going to say, hey, well, I was going to take them out for you. Now, I'm going to let them do better than you because you going to learn. You going to learn to wait for me. No matter what you do, that person still going to be at a high level, even though, because you pushed me out the way. You couldn't wait. So instead of punishing that person, I'm going to make an example. And that person is going to always do better than you. No matter what you do. And some of y'all in that same boat. Somebody who you retaliated against, they doing better than you. They doing better. An example. Everybody that I've roasted, they get bigger numbers than me. Why is that? Why is that? Because by me answering them, I gave them a pass. I made their life better. Now they being used to make an example of me. Step back and let God handle it. When you try to keep trying to do it yourself, all you do is get a person you trying to give paying to, you get them a free pass. And that's why you wonder, how come this person never get locked up? Why does this person never get in trouble? Why does this person always seem to do well and they so damn evil? It's because the people that are supposed to be good keep giving them passes. That's how. Well, all right, y'all, this is Mr. Rubber Dirk. Before this phone cut off, because I feel it getting hot. We recorded in 4K. I feel it getting hot. But like I said, I was able to rig up. And I'm satisfied with that. Now, I can take it totally out if I want to and still have the door open, but I want a little bit of sunlight. I just want a little bit of sunlight. Not much. But as you can see both screens. And it's on the game, but I can change it back. Let me find the remote here. I got that many remotes. That's a daggone shame. I keep picking the wrong remote up. I'm trying to go by feel. Here we go. See, if you do it enough, you can go by feel. All we gotta do is just press that button there. And come down to HDMI 2. And there you go. Now you see the same thing on both screens. And I'll play a little bit more. I don't want to get flagged. Like I say, I don't want to get flagged. They don't flag you for the video. They flag you for the music. Hope y'all realize that they don't flag you for the videos anymore. They flag you for the songs. That's why I'm glad to make my own songs. I don't care, play anything. These are my home-based songs. They're gonna play that random. Y'all can move the mouse. Look at that beautiful color. Here we go. Hey. Hey. I'm trying to get both of them in the same screen. The screen too big. I can't get them both in the same screen. Let it go down. Hey. Come on. Let it go. We in Fox, Dolby Atmos. Rodero, Bubba Dark, the One Man Show, baby. Come on. So we make our own music. So with no copyrights. Our only song in MIDI. Come on. Our only song with a scratch in it. MIDI editing. Come on now. I love making melodies. They go together. Bring it back now. Yeah, y'all can see the sun went down a little bit, but it's still shining there. Not affect the screen though. There's that idiot right there. That's what he calls us though. at that bird looking at me. All right, y'all, let me get out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. Peace, everybody. Thanks for watching, BD family. Give it a thumbs up if you want. It'll help the channel out. Get us out to more people. People can come here. Some of the knowledgeable things I say. Peace, everybody. I'm out.